It's October 24, 2021. Good morning, this is Vishnu Prakash, son of Tharmatinam, and you are watching the headline news. As we all know that online teaching won't provide the same benefit as face-to-face class. Online learning requires considerably more discipline and self-inspiration to keep focused. It is because there was no face-to-face communication while learning through Zoom or Google Meet. There is a lack of face-to-face communication between the teacher and the students, which disrupts effective communication between them. As we all know, a few classes cannot be educated on the web, such as some subjects. Classes are an extraordinary model, as it is normally important to finish a lab to comprehend the material. This expects us to do at home, and it makes science incredibly hard for understudies to understand through a screen. They are unable to communicate with their lecturers or teachers. While learning also may make students lazier. In conclusion, I prefer face-to-face learning over online learning.
Hi, I'm Ainul. I'm going to talk about a local issue which is unemployment among the locals. In this video, I'd like to share about the causes of this issue. This really gives a negative impact to the people that are searching for a job because many companies and centers like salons and daycare centers are closed in order to obey government's rules. As we all know, education is very important in our life because education is the first impression that you have to show in any interview you attend. People are less exposed to the information about entrepreneurship. Maybe they could have a thought if they become an entrepreneur, they will face a substantial risk of failure. If there is a will, there is always a way.
Climate change was all because of humans and also the natural. The human man, due to this his need and greed, has done many activities that not only harm the environment but himself too. Many plant and animal species go extinct due to human activity. Human activities that harm the climate include deforestation, using fossil fuel, industrial waste, a different type of pollution, and many more. All these things damage the climate and ecosystem very badly, and many species of animal and birds got extinct or on a verge of extinction due to hunting. For the natural reasons, these include volcanic eruption, solar radiation, tectonic plate movement, orbital variation. Due to these activities, the geographical condition of an area become quite harmful. If we do not do anything and things continue to go on like right now, then a day in future will come when human will become extinct from the surface of the earth. But instead of neglecting these problems, we start acting on them, we can save the earth and the future.
Hello guys, my name is Yanis Aiman. So, I recently heard that comfort food can affect a student. It's made me wonder how comfort food can affect a student. It's amazing why food can affect a student. So, here, what makes you want to eat when you are studying? It's unclear whether the meal has anything to do with the research or whether it's just a coincidence. However, inconvenient settings such as libraries and study groups make us desire pizza, burgers, and fries. When I asked a group of my classmates what it's like to sit in front of a textbook for hours. They all say they feel compelled to eat something. This makes me wonder, what do we want to eat? Some comfort food such as pizza and Chinese takeout can even come in useful. Pizza and Chinese takeout were necessities last semester. One girl described her mealtime routine as very much living on Pop-Tarts and turkey sandwich. This is because comfortable food makes students feel relaxed to enjoy the stress of doing work. It's also about consuming the appropriate meal at the right time in the right place. Food makes the most sense and is most suiting to me when this link between a dish and a certain environment is made. In this sense, any meal, whether it's a can of smoked oyster for breakfast or a glass of red wine and pasta, at the end of the day, may be comfortable depending on the time and place.
Have you ever thought what would happen if we had the power to read people's mind? Not only to read people's mind, but also to read mind of any creature or animal too. It is capable of changing human life to be more advanced in various fields, but is also capable of causing the downfall of mankind due to some greedy party, vice versa. However, we need to look at the positive angle. There are many good things we can do for the community. With great power comes with great responsibility.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Azhar Rushaidi bin Adinas. I like to presenting about lying is good for yourself. When we say about lying, there is some people will think that this is a bad habits or a bad things, but there is some situation that we can lying, and there is a research that people will lying without they know they are lying, and people who have depression are the most honest towards themselves. And in Islam also, there is some situation that we can lying, such as lying to enemy in a war. So we can lying to save ourselves. So that's why I said that lying is good for yourself, but based on the situation, like that. So that's all from me. Thank you.
What a messy room says about your personality. As we know, the bedroom is a place to rest after tired of coming home from work and school. When a person's bedroom is untidy, we can see that the person has a lazy nature and ignore what is happening in their house. In addition, we can see that the individual is not good at managing time properly, and it's likely often getting stressed. And lastly, that is more interesting than the fact of saying that an individual having a messy room is actually a creative person. Thank you.